when most of us hear the term cycle infrastructure, this I think is what we have in mind. There is beautiful segregated cycle paths here, there's space for walking and wheeling, and road traffic is kept completely separate. But actually, arguably, the specialised cycle infrastructure you see here is just as important if we're talking about getting people to use their bikes in an urban setting. Can you spot that infrastructure? Well, it was a trick question. Of course, there's no specialised cycle infrastructure here, but what there is just as important, I think, and it is a well-paved surface. In fact, this patch of road near where I live has recently been repaved, and so it is a beautiful, smooth, black tarmac surface. And that matters, because if the road you're cycling on in an urban environment is potholed or covered with loose material, or otherwise just not particularly well maintained and well surfaced, you don't notice those problems in a car. You can just ride over them, but on a bike, you do. And problems on the road surface like that can be really challenging on a bike. Either you swerve to avoid them, at which point you're putting yourself in the path of traffic, or otherwise just being an unpredictable road user, which is usually a bad thing, or you're riding over them, and either that's unpleasant for you or your bike, or indeed it could be actively dangerous. You could come off your bike, basically, if you are going over road surfaces that are not well maintained. And you don't notice it in a car. And so it's really easy in our car-centric society for issues like that to go unnoticed. But this beautiful big black slab of tarmac, even though it's not a specialised cycle infrastructure section, it opens up urban cycling so much better than when you're trying to dodge potholes on the road.